emergency. My roommate is way late for work, so it kind of is.
No, not really.
Why don't you find you some
Right. Look at these old mother, right? This little.
This is the show where we watch Karens lose their cool in public. These are angry people who think they're right, but they go too far and cause a big scene. Now, we've got a bunch of wild Karens to get through, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so this man takes pictures and videos of people who park in disabled parking spots without a permit. He sends the proof to the police. One day he found a Karen who parked in one of those spots. At first she said sorry and looked like she felt bad, but everything changed real fast. She started saying she had a lot going on in her life and that he should leave her alone. When the man said he was giving the video to the police, she snapped. Her whole mood changed. She went from being nice to yelling at him. She even started calling him names and got super mad. Let's watch what happened next.
You know you parked in the handicap zone? Okay. You parked in the handicap zone.
Okay.
You don't have a placard or a plate to do so.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I hope you ain't taking no
No, but I take pictures of cars and I turn them in.
Well, I apologize.
Yeah. Please don't do it again.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's all mine, right? What you?
What's
So
that?
what do you do with the picture?
Send it to the city and you get a ticket.
Well, don't send one on mine because I have a
that's
legitimate.
a move.
Why?
Because it is. How do you
Okay,
know,
well, I'm
how do you know what I got going on? Maybe it was a emergency.
But it wasn't, was it?
How the do you know? It kind of is an emergency. My roommate is way late for work, so it kind of is.
No, not really.
Why don't you find you some business, man, so you can stay at the parking lot taking goddamn pictures of license plate. Get you some or something, mother.
Hey, I forgive you for swearing at me.
You piece of mother.
Wow.
And I see you videotaping, you pervert mother.
No.
Videotape this.
Okay, so in this next crazy moment, a woman got really angry when a man walked past her with his dog. She suddenly started yelling that the dog had bitten her on the face, even though there was no sign of a bite at all. The man didn't believe her, and honestly, it didn't look like anything even happened. But instead of letting it go, this Karen got even more upset and called the police right away. Not just because of the dog, but because of what the man said to her after she made the claim. When she told him the dog bit her, the man jokingly said that a bite to her face might actually help improve it. That joke made Karen lose her mind. She started yelling at him like crazy. She screamed that he was rude and disrespectful, and then called the police for what he said. A few minutes later, Karen was still out there yelling. It was super early in the morning, about 6 a.m., and the whole street was quiet. But her shouting woke up the whole neighborhood. She didn't care who was listening. She kept screaming at the man while he stood calmly, recording everything. Karen was waving her arms, yelling into the phone, and making a huge scene over a joke. Let's see what happens next.
Lydia, you're just holding your dog. You don't give a what your dog's doing. You don't give a about your dog. You're just using it against me. No, I'm having a really bad time out here. That his dog next door. That mongrel in here set me right off. I am about to have a heart attack. The has cornered me out on the street, got the dog between me and my unit, laughing at me, telling me that the dog biting me twice in the face made an improvement.
So in this crazy moment, a woman was driving to a protest, just trying to go about her day, but suddenly someone stepped right in front of her car and refused to move. The driver stopped and asked the woman to please step aside, but she didn't. Instead, the woman stood her ground, stared at her, and then did something shocking. She started pretending that the car had hit her, even though the car hadn't even moved. Now here's the wildest part. The woman standing in front of the car was her mother-in-law, her husband's own mom. Yes, her mother-in-law was blocking her from going to the protest and faking that she was being run over. She made a big scene, calling out to people walking by and trying to get them to believe her side. She shouted that her daughter-in-law was hurting her with the car, even though that wasn't true at all. It was all pretend, just to stop her from going to the protest. The mother-in-law kept waving her hands and trying to act like she was in danger, but really she was just making a big scene to get sympathy from others. She didn't care who was watching or what people thought. She just wanted full control of the situation. Meanwhile, the driver sat in her car, shocked and confused by what was happening. She didn't expect her own family member to act this way or try to block her like that. This was not a stranger. This was someone from her own home, making a huge scene in the middle of the street. Let's watch how this wild moment plays out and see what happens next.
Move out of the way, Shelby. I don't need to do anything. You don't have to tell me what to do. I can be here just as much as you can. Yeah, all statues matter. Right, okay. Excuse me, Shelby, move please.
All people matter.
Oh my God, she hit me.
Not just
Oh my
black
God.
people.
Please.
Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this, right?
I'm in the parking lot and she hit me. Oh,
I'm literally not moving. I'm literally not moving.
But, you know,
I'm literally, are you serious? That's my mother-in-law, y'all. She's acting like I just hit her and I'm literally parked and stationary. I'm not moving.
look at you.
Are you serious right now? And she is acting like I hit her.
Trying to prove that y'all don't need to be driving like idiots through a parking lot where we have elderly veterans who are handicapped.
Yeah, y'all were sitting down and I wasn't near y'all anyways. So, I mean, it's not like I'm,
So please stop speeding through.
I wasn't speeding through.
Okay, so this lady was driving her car and texting on her phone at the same time. That's not only against the law, it's also super dangerous. At a red light, a few people nearby noticed what she was doing and told her to stop. They weren't rude. They just reminded her that texting while driving is not safe. But instead of saying sorry or putting her phone away, this Karen got really mad. She jumped out of her car while still at the red light and started yelling at them. Then she pulled out her phone again, but this time to record a video. She went live on Instagram and started shouting at the people who called her out. She tried to make fun of them and act like they were the problem. The truth is, they were just trying to help and keep the road safe for everyone. But Karen didn't like being told what to do, even when she was clearly in the wrong. She took it the wrong way, got super angry, and caused a huge scene in public. Let's watch what happened when she turned her phone on them instead.
Grow the f up, both of you.
Pull over
How
and
old are you?
text.
How old are
I
you?
could be your dad,
Ma'am,
yeah, lady.
I could press serious charges on you for recording me.
Ah, you're right.
Right.
You're
right.
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 You're so funny.
Right.
You're so funny.
You want to record?
You're so
Let's
funny.
record.
Yeah, social media.
Right. Look at these old motherfuckers, right? This little right here.
Why you so shaky,
right?
mama? Don't
right.
shake it.
Right.
What's
Right.
nervous?
Don't shake.
No.
Get up.
Not nervous because I'm mad as and if this was the streets, I would have body him. Right.
Okay, so this next Karen is totally out of control. There's a man who lives in the same apartment building as her, and she's always watching him. Every time he goes outside or does something normal, she's just waiting to call the police. One day, the man was just sitting in the shared area, relaxing and minding his own business. But Karen wasn't far. She was actually spying on him from a window. And get this, she was using binoculars to watch his every move. The man noticed it and calmly walked over to her. He politely asked her to stop watching him with binoculars, but instead of saying okay or backing off, Karen completely lost it. She started yelling and saying things that weren't true at all. She even made up fake stories and accused him of doing bad things just to try and get him in trouble. She started calling for help, acting like she was in danger when he hadn't done anything at all. The man stayed calm and didn't yell back, but Karen wouldn't stop. She kept shouting and saying he was up to something bad. She truly believed that just because he was sitting in the common area, he was a threat to her. Let's see what happens when this all goes down.
See, she got binoculars.
Attack! Attack! Oh, I mean, help me, somebody!
Did y'all see that? That woman just said. That woman said, and I'm way over here. Look it. She said attacking. That's this woman right here. Right here. Down here. This woman is watching us with binoculars. We're sitting over here minding our business.
You were coming to me. I saw it in your face.
You hear
I saw
that?
it in your face.
I was coming to what?
You were approaching me.
I was approaching
not
you?
Approaching you.
I was approaching you with what? The camera?
I was not approaching you. Whoa. Yeah.
So I was approaching you to you?
Yeah.
Really?
Walking right towards me.
Really? So I was coming.
Yeah.
Why would you sit up here and sit up here and tell that bold-faced lie? Why would you do that? Did it make you feel good to say, because I'm black, that I was coming to you?
You're approaching me.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Approaching me.
I'm gonna ask you a question. When I was approaching you,
Approaching me. I was not approaching you.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
I'm not approaching you.
When I was approaching you, did I approach you with my phone out? So if I'm approaching you with my phone out, what would make you think that I'm coming to you?
I don't know.
Because she was watching us with binoculars while we're over there grilling.